Who's under the table, Jack?
He looks fucked up, babe. Morpheus brought it to him, babe.
You made home, though. Ain't nobody seen him.
He made it there. After falling off the train, babe.
And he's worried. Hannibal doesn't worry. Knowing he's in danger won't rattle him any more than killing does. Ronaldo.
I have not marinated long enough for your tastes. When they come for you.
And they will come.
What will you say of me?
I will help you tell the version of events you want to be told. I will help you because you asked me to.
You may make a meal of me yet, Hannibal.
You're crazy.
So, yeah.
But not today.
I'm out.
Pigtails cut into sections to give the aesthetic of fingers cut at the joint.
Finger food. Huh.
Hands are how we touch the world. They're tactile, sensual. Remove an arm and your patient will still feel phantom digits. Imagine how Dr. Lecter will feel when he watches you nibble on his fingers.
Oh, poetry, Cornell, poetry.
In a ginger black vinegar sauce.
There's mostly skin and bone. Oh.
The actual fingers will have more meat. Then there's the marrow. Here it is, in a fermented bean sauce.
Oh, I prefer the ginger.
No. Spit. A Buddhist singing bowl. The gong represents the start of a new day.
Buddhists don't eat meat.
This isn't meat. This is man.
Papa always used to say meat was a people's business. He was a pioneer in livestock production. I'm sure he's eaten someone. I must admit I tremble at the notion myself.
I find there's something reassuring about you eating, Dr. Lecter. It makes you the apex predator.
I like that. Apex predator.
We could Peking duck him.
Oh?
You have to torture a duck to prepare it, pump its skin up with air, Then glaze it with a hot honey and hang it by its neck until it dries.
And then roast until crispy.
I've been thinking about how you gonna cook the man. Whole, baby.
Yo!
I mean, I guess, does he eat food too?
Transubstantiation. I'm here. Tell me.
L'ispettore Caporinato Pazzi era inoltre l'ufficiale incaricato.
Fuck. We knew it happened.
Feel like I just paid a lot of money for a dead dago.
The feces will fly about Patsy.
Better get it out that Patsy was dirty. I'll take it better if he was dirty. Was he dirty?
Except for this, I don't know. What if they traced Patsy back to you?
Oh, I can take care of that.
You took care of Patsy.
I have little interest in the expensive piece of meat twitching at the end of that electrical cord, Dr. Bloom.
Might want to get interested. Hannibal could disappear too well and you'd be left with nothing. Better buy another cop. Better buy the whole department.
What is she doing?
Who the fuck is you?
You must be looking for Hannibal Lecter. One of his patients?
No. Not a patient. Where is he?
You just missed him.
Seeing how you let yourself in, forgive me if it's forward for me to ask. Who the hell are you?
Family.
And you've come all the way from home.
Who are you?
I'm a psychiatrist. Medicinal purposes.
You're like his bird. I'm his bird too. He puts us in cages to see what we'll do.
Fly away or dash ourselves dead against the bars.
You haven't flown away.
You are flying right towards him. How does he inspire such devotion?
You're his psychiatrist.
You could add to what I've learned from my experience with him and from the mute postures of the dead. Were you there?
Get something, bitch. Go ahead in the streets, man. So all you doing is you came all this way to do that. Gotta be fun.
Mason's the head of the FBI in the pursuit of Hannibal Lecter.
Mason has no intention of ever sharing his lead with the FBI.
I do. Was he as Hannibal?
There is something I need to get from Mason before he goes to prison. Any experience harvesting sperm?
Why would you take his word? That's your brother.
We cannot locate Dr. Fell. Close attention has been brought to bear on him. We have eyewitness accounts of a bloody figure, matching his description, running from the scene. The Italian public have already decided Il Mostro has killed Rinaldo Pazzi. And when your debt finally paid.
The Italian public is right.
Il Mostro died in prison. Il Commendator Pazzi had been assigned to investigate the disappearance of two men from the Palazzo Capponi.
My husband knew Professor Soliato. We were at his home many times.
We believe your husband was responsible for the disappearances and murdered Pazzi when he came to the same conclusion.
If you haven't already, access the VICAP database at Quantico. You'll find Dr. Fell on the most wanted page under the name of Hannibal Lecter. Fingerprints you'll pull from Pazzi's noose will be his.
If you knew Dr. Fell to be Hannibal Lecter, why didn't you bring it to the attention of the Questura?
He had a price on his head. Pazzi knew about it, tried to sell him. For that kind of money, I can't blame him. Can you?
Basically, are you bought out too?
You've already been questioned regarding Rinaldo Pazzi's murder, Senior Crawford. Since you're not in Florence on official FBI business, that will be all. Not you, Senior Fell. You stay right where you are.
We interrupt this program.
Babe, the show's back on.
Alright, so commercials aren't really a thing anymore, but if you're not watching our full reactions, you are still gonna have awkward cuts. So come to our Patreon account where you can get all of our full reactions to everything that we react to.
Or if you just want to see one full reaction, join our YouTube page right now and become a member. Now, back to the program.
This is gonna hurt. The bullet is still inside you.
Come.
She has always been very protective of me. Did she kill a tenant? Or did you?
She did.
Excellent. You dropped your forgiveness, Will. You forgive how God forgives. Would you have done it quickly? Or would you have stopped to gloat?
Does God gloat?
What was he gonna do? Stab him in the middle of the street?
There you go, sweet.
Give that a moment.
I can almost taste the butter.
Taste and smell are the oldest senses, and the closest to the center of the mind.
Parts that precede pity and morality.
They play in the dome of our skulls, like miracles, illuminated on a church ceiling. The ceremonies and sights and exchanges of dinner can be far more engaging than theater.
What's for dinner?
Memorized. Spoils for surprise.
Change the shirt.
Stitch them up, bro.
What's happening? Is he eating himself? Did he cut something off of him?
Make him do the same thing, huh?
I don't indulge much in regret, but I am sorry to be leaving Italy. There were things in the Palazzo Capone I would have liked to read. I would have liked to play the clavier, or perhaps compose. I would have liked to show you Florence Mill.
Soup isn't very good.
It's a parsley and thyme infusion, and more for my sake than yours.
You should add flavors to a big.
Have another sip. Let that circulate.
It's gonna make it tastier.
Are you expecting company?
No, it's dinner for one. Guess he had another spot. Back in America now. At the same time.
Maybe they're both invited at a certain time for dinner.
Wrong floor.
We going to the same place? push the floor. So. Why would he not follow her? Or like, look out for this bitch.
It's under the table, Jack.
Dunzos. You couldn't fucking tell me that?
That's a big ass table. You can see it on that table.
Your husband left you behind.
I guess that's who the pan was for, baby.
I had no reason to run.
We were supposed to sit down together at your house in Baltimore. Just the three of us.
You were to be the guest of honor.
But the menu was all wrong.
Yes, it was. Jack was the first to suggest getting inside your head. Now we both have the opportunity to chew quite literally. But we've only chewed figuratively.
What?
Hannibal. Stop. Stop.
Is he really sawing his head right now?
Gentlemen, welcome to Muskrat Farm.
Alright, it was episode number 6 of Hannibal. And what a slow episode, man. But it was tension building, I guess is what they call it. Yeah, I mean, it was just very creepy, very graphic too on there. And so, I mean, things are happening that I didn't foresee happening, like catching up to him, and then finally on this episode, being caught and being sent back. I'm guessing they went back to America. Will and Hannibal being hung upside down. I guess that's where we at. If this is not a dream, but if that's where we are, then this should be getting over pretty quick. But we got a lot of episodes, and we got the Asian girl on the loose, right? So we know she's either there to protect Hannibal, and so she's gonna put a wrench in some shit. So we'll see how that goes, because this could technically be over at this point, but it ain't. So we'll see. But that was a good episode. So we'll see how the next one get along.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a quiet, super focused episode from a reaction standpoint. You're just like watching it
Yeah.
because like there's not a lot to like react to because you want to understand the context of what's happening, right? And it was definitely creepy. I mean, seeing Bedelia in whatever she's clearly fabricating it. She's trying to find her way so that she doesn't get caught up in the midst of all of it. And I think she's playing her card really well. I'm assuming what happened at the end, because it wasn't very clear, it just like cut to them being in the car, is that she was able to tell the Palazzo where Hannibal was, and they got there in time to catch both Hannibal and Will for Mason's sake, because Mason's sister just paid off the Palazzo so that they would be able to get Hannibal. But then, like, how did Jack not let or allow that to happen? How did they? At what point did they come in? Like, I hate that we didn't get to see it. I hope we get to see it next episode, because it's like, dang, like the last thing we saw was his head getting. You know, they were about to eat his brain or whatever.
Yeah, seen right away, because Will's head is only cut a little bit.
Exactly where they started from. But then ultimately, this is not how it plays out. So how do they get both Hannibal and Will back for Mason? Because Mason has no intention of letting Hannibal go to jail. That's not going to serve the purpose he wants. He wants to eat him. Like, we just saw that whole play by play of like the ideating what they're gonna do with him. And I don't know why Will's, I guess because Will was Hannibal's like bruh. So he's like, yeah, now I get both of you guys. So this is like even more than I was expecting. We'll have to see how it plays out. Another solid episode. Definitely can't wait for the next one though.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Hannibal Season 3, episode number 6. And until next time, peace.